Hi Canucks fans, I'm here to talk about some really great original artwork, watercolor paintings that trace the evolution of the Vancouver Canucks uniform from their early years, in this case 70-71, right on up to the present era, the modern era. And I'm going to show you the artwork in a lot greater detail in just a sec, but this artwork would really make a great gift. Like a Mother's Day gift or Father's Day gift or wedding gift or anniversary gift or Christmas gift or retirement gift, or it doesn't even need to be a gift. Somebody could just be a great Vancouver Canucks fan and this artwork would look beautiful framed in their home or in their office. Let me give you a little background and then we will really get into the artwork. My name is Scott Silcox and I'm from Toronto. For 16 years I owned a company called Maple Leaf Productions, and we made and sold a whole variety of products that celebrated the evolution of uniforms. NFL uniforms, Major League Baseball uniforms, NHL uniforms, NCAA uniforms, CFL uniforms. And we used this artwork, again I'm going to show you in a second, but we used this artwork in a variety of ways on a variety of products, all of which celebrated a particular team's history. So forgive me Canucks fans that I'm showing you a Leafs poster, but you'll get my drift. So one product that we did were plaqued posters, and these were really our largest seller. And you can see how it used the artwork to trace the evolution of a team's uniform. So we did large plaques, we did a mid-sized vertical plaque, and then we did a smaller horizontal plaque. So we did plaqued posters that used this beautiful artwork, and all of which celebrated a team's uniform history. In addition to plaque posters, we also did framed posters. Here's just a couple examples of frames. We did dozens and dozens of different shapes and sizes, but here's a couple. Hopefully you're getting my point that you could see how the artwork was used in a different format. So we did plaque posters, we did framed posters, we did clocks. Here's just an example of a clock that shows again the evolution of a team's uniform. We did coffee mugs, a couple different shapes and sizes of coffee mugs. We did fridge magnets that used the artwork. There's some fridge magnets. We did a neat little product called a fan frame, again, that used the artwork to celebrate a team's history. We did playing cards, kind of ace, king, queen, jack, 10 playing cards. Oh, and we did mouse pads and collector plates and a variety of other products. What's my point? My point is that this artwork that I'm going to be sharing with you in just a moment really is famous artwork. As much as sports artwork can be famous, and I know that sounds a bit self-serving, but I really do think it's true. This artwork has been seen on tens of thousands of products that have been sold across North America, and in addition to those products being seen and enjoyed in people's homes, you also see those products in the offices of team owners, in the league commissioner's office, on TV ads and in TV shows. You'll see them in movies. You'll see them on team websites. From time to time, teams ask us for permission to use the images on their websites. You'll see them in the halls of fame. My point is, as much as sports artwork can be famous, this really is famous sports artwork that's being offered for sale. And by the way, everything I'm describing in this video can be seen at our website that's devoted to the sale of this original artwork. And that website is heritagesportsart.com. Now, let's really focus on the Vancouver Canucks. We've got 13 pieces of original watercolor paintings, starting from the 70-71 season and going right on up to the modern era. And I'll just flip through these as I'm talking. All of this artwork can be seen on our website, heritagesportsart.com, in great detail, and you'll be able to zoom in on a painting. I mean, you gotta love that. This is the 81-82 season uniform, but you'll be able to zoom right in. You'll see the artist's signature, any notes, and you'll be able to really see the detail in the paintings. I must admit this 88-89 one is one of my favorites. I'm not quite sure why, but I just love it. But you'll be able to see all of that on the website. So I'll just kind of flip through these others. But my point is that we only have 13 pieces of original art. That's it, only 13. And yet there are hundreds of thousands of Canucks fans across North America. So if you're interested, as much as I sound like a pitch man on TV selling Ginsu knives or super chamois, I think it's true. You really do need to act fairly quickly if you'd like to purchase these, because we really do only have 13 pieces of original art. There we go, and then there's the great new modern era Canucks uniform. So, only 13 pieces of art. How do you buy the art? Let me explain. There's kind of three formats. The pricing that I'm going to talk about holds for all of these pieces with with two exceptions. The 2 years that the Canucks went to the finals in 81, 82, and again in 93, 94, there's a $100 premium on those two. But other than those two, the pricing that I'm talking about holds for all 13 of these pieces. So the first way you can buy the artwork is in this raw, unframed format, just like this. For $450, we would ship this to you, package it properly, and ship it to you by UPS. You'd get it within roughly a week's time. When you get it, then you could frame it or mount it however you see fit. But the first way you could buy it is in this raw, unframed format, $450. The second way you could buy it is in this framed format, which we call our classic frame. It's a black metal frame, a double white matte. This is the Broncos. Forgive me, let's make it a Canucks piece just for a moment. It would be your Canucks artwork. Then there's an engraved plate telling the story of the artwork. And each of these classic frame pieces would be custom framed. So this is a larger size piece of art, and so the frame would actually be a little bit taller to accommodate the art. So this price is $525. That includes UPS shipping right to your door. And as I said, it would be custom framed, so it would take 2 to 3 weeks from the time you place your order until it arrives on your doorstep. So that's the second way you could buy the artwork. And then the third and final way is in what we call our deluxe frame version. I'll quickly cover up the Canadians version with your make it a Canucks version. In this case, the deluxe frame version has a wider black frame, a black mat, your artwork, the engraved plate, and then I think the neat touch, or that I really quite like, is it has a horizontal poster showing the evolution, in your case, of the Canucks uniform. It would show how the Canucks uniform has evolved. And I think it's really neat because you'd see, okay, there's my artwork from the 70-71 season, and then you could look at that poster and actually see how that artwork was reproduced in the poster. So, the deluxe frame version, $550. That includes UPS shipping right to your door, and it would be custom framed, so it would take 2 to 3 weeks after you place an order before it arrives on your doorstep. So thanks for that. And let me just briefly explain, or quickly explain, that all of this artwork was painted by one of two artists, either Tino Paolini or Nola McConnon, both of whom are really skilled artists, and both of whom are wonderful people. I'm proud to call them my friends. And Tina and Nola actually own all of this artwork. They've asked me for my help in making, promoting the sale of this artwork, which I'm delighted to do, because they're such good people and because of my background in Maple Leaf production. So just to explain who owns the artwork. Now, if you want to actually place an order, how do you place an order? I'm just going to bring up let's hold this great one just to kind of show another piece for a moment. How do you place an order? First way, visit our website, heritagesportsart.com. All of the pricing is described there. You can buy using a major credit card through the PayPal system, or if somehow you felt uncomfortable doing that, then phone me. My name is Scott. The cell phone number, 416-315-4736. I'd love to talk to you. I love Canucks fans. Each of these paintings has a little story to be told. I could tell you about the history that went into them, about working with the artist and the NHL, and so I'd be delighted to talk to you if you wanted to speak to a person live and in person and place your order. So thank you very much on that. 2 final points and then I'll leave you alone. If you happen to know another Canucks fan who you think is also, quite loves art, I'd love it if you would share this YouTube URL with them. That would be really kind of you to help spread the word. And finally, I mentioned at the outset that in addition to the Canucks artwork, we also have artwork for all of the NHL teams, NFL teams, Major League Baseball teams, college football, and CFL, including the Lions. We have over 1,500 pieces of artwork available for sale. All can be seen on our website, heritagesportsart.com. And if you'd be kind enough to help spread the word, I really appreciate it. So, you're great to put up with me. Thanks very much. I wish the Canucks all the best in the upcoming season. Nice to talk to you. Thanks. Bye.